Good morning. It is Sunday, October the 25th in the year of our Lord 2015. I am not a boiled lobster. My name is Fiona Skye and I'm an author. I've written 2 books so far, the first 2 in the Revelations trilogy. The first one is called Taming Shadows, the second is called Silver Shackles, and they are both available on Amazon, so please go buy them and help feed my children. I apologize for my beautiful sunburn. I went to the 101st homecoming game of my alma mater, the University of Arizona, and I was in the sun for about 5 hours yesterday, so that is why I look like a boiled lobster. But I'm not here to talk about my lovely sunburn because it's painful and awful looking. I am here to talk about National Novel Writing Month, or NaNoWriMo. I've been participating in it since 2003, and I've won every year except for 2007. And by winning, I mean I've written over 50,000 words every single day during the month of November. And how have I won that many times? It's called discipline. And basically that's what I'm here to talk to you about today. Discipline and pre-planning and how you can win NaNoWriMo. So NaNoWriMo goes from November 1st to November 30th. And November is usually a very busy time for most Americans. Well, with Thanksgiving and my birthday, which really should be a national holiday if you ask me. So what you need to do in order to make sure that you cross the finish line with 50,000 plus words is to figure out how long it takes you to write 2,000 words. Me personally, it takes about an hour. So I just carve out an hour in the morning usually before everyone else is awake, and I write my words then. Maybe you do it after you put your kids to bed at night, or maybe you chop it up and do it during your lunchtime, or maybe after supper, or before breakfast, or if you have a break at school, whatever. You have to make the commitment and you have to promise yourself that you're gonna write your words every single day, even if you don't feel like it, because that's the only way that you'll get that 50,000 words in. So the other part of winning is planning, and this is my story Bible. In it I have sections for characters, plot, setting, research, and notes. And I've never actually written to an outline before. I've always been a pantser, and I always get stuck in what Jim Butcher calls the great swampy middle. I start off really well, really strong. My beginnings are really good, and my endings are always really good, but the middle is not so much. And I think it's because I've never ever outlined. So this year, because I'm writing epic fantasy, which is something else I've never done, I've decided that it would probably be a good idea for me to plan. So starting in September of this year, I started planning. I wrote 80 question interviews with each of my main characters. I created a world with, the geography, and I worked on religions and cultures. I commissioned a map, and I came up with coats of arms for each of the kingdoms, what people eat, how they dressed, what the architecture of each country looks like. Basically, I created an entire world from scratch and then worked on putting people in it. So that's all I have to say, I guess, for this first video. I'm gonna try and do daily videos starting November 1st, so you can track my progress and we can talk about different things. So if there's anything that you want to talk about as far as writing goes, please leave comments. And I will leave some links in the description, a link to my website, a link to my Amazon author site, and links to the pre-planning tools that I've used. So thanks for watching, and good luck with NaNoWriMo.